If you are a bicycle owner, you may have found yourself wondering if it is possible to go up curbs on a road bike. It's not impossible, but there are a few things that must be taken into account before attempting the feat. What is the best way to get up a curb if you're on a road bike? First of all, going up curbs on your bicycle can be difficult and dangerous depending on what type of curb it is and how steep it is. In some cases, cyclists will need to use their feet to balance themselves at the top of the curb while they ride over it with their hands in order for them not to fall off or get hurt from hitting the ground when they get over the obstacle. Another thing to consider is whether or not there are any obstructions placed around where you want to practice going up curbs. For instance, a tree could be placed next to the curb where you want to practice so that when you get to it, you either have no choice but to go around it or else get your tire caught on the tree and get your bicycle steering all messed up. Can you jump off a curb on a road bike? In many cases, you will not be able to jump off a curb unless you are going really slow or if the curb is low enough for your bicycle's frame and maybe even your tires to fit over it. After all, when you attempt to go up a curb with your bicycle, you want as few obstacles in the way as possible to make sure that you don't get hurt. The absolute best thing to do if you want to go up curbs with your bicycle is to take your bicycle over the curb one at a time, rather than trying to go up more than one at once. Can you ride up curbs on a mountain bike? With proper training and a lot of practice, you will be able to go up curbs on an MTB just as easily as any road bike. In fact, it's much easier for one to practice going over curbs when he or she has the proper equipment compared to a bicycle with a drop handlebar. It will take some getting used to, but if you want to go up curbs without having to fear for your safety on a regular bicycle, it's best to use an MTB. If you're still nervous about trying out a new skill in cycling equipment and need more time and practice than usual before going anywhere near a curb on your bike, just ride around a track a few times and then hop on the sidewalk to see if you're ready for going up curbs. How do I know when I need to use my brakes while going around corners or going up curbs? There are a few things you can be on the lookout for, such as 1, if the road is wet, you should be using your front brake more often to keep yourself from slipping or losing control. 2, if you are approaching an intersection where automobiles are also coming into the crossroads, then it's best to use your rear brake to slow down even more quickly. 3, if you're going up a hill and it's slippery from rain or snow, you will need to use your brakes a lot more. Why should people not ride their bikes too close to cars and other vehicles? 1, it helps avoid accidents. Riding your bike too closely to cars and other vehicles is a major cause of accidents. In fact, most car-bike collisions involve bikes being hit from behind by another vehicle. This happens because the driver is not paying attention or underestimates your speed as you ride a little too close to their bumper. 2, you can avoid being hit by a passenger opening a door. Many accidents involving cyclists are caused when someone opens the door of their parked car without looking. This is especially true in dense urban areas where people are used to parking close together. Riding further out into traffic will prevent you from being hit by a passenger opening a door into your path. 3, you can see potholes and debris on the road. Most people become accustomed to the area they drive in and rarely pay attention to the condition of the road. Riding further out into traffic will allow you to see potholes, glass, gravel, and other debris that might be on the road. 4, you see traffic signals earlier. Traffic signals are often hard to see from the road due to their placement or being camouflaged by trees. Riding further out into traffic will allow you to more easily identify a traffic light and be able to stop in time.